countrymen, but here's a couple from Poland. Dorota Zagorska and Mariusz Siudek.
Well, this team was languishing down in the, probably 15th place in Worlds until 1996, and they're what I term a big trick pair, and their careers have taken off.
Their free program is to the music of the 9th Symphony, New World, by Antonin Dvorak.
Very aggressive style of pair with big throws, and they're going to open up with throw double axel, and it is huge and very stable.
They were 10th at the Nagano Olympics, but also had a big jump that year at the Worlds, shooting up to 5th.
Side-by-side triple toe and no problem. Their speed across the ice is very good. Opening up with all the type throws, and this is the twist. Very quick, but not high. And another jump, double axel. Not happening for her tonight.
Remembering, of course, that Berezna and Sigurlica not skating the free program. So the door is open for Petrova and Tikhonov, and maybe Zagorska and Siudek.
Their unison has certainly improved over the years, as we just saw in that side-by-side spin. I think they lack that classical elegance of the Russian teams. Interesting entry into the star lift. No-handed, that's called. Lift followed by lift. This is the lasso lift. Step through. And gravity finish. Well-positioned death spiral. Well, it's these sort of moves that you wouldn't see the Russian teams doing, and even though their big throw triples and their lifts are probably equal to the Russian teams, it's in this area where you'd have to say Petrova and Tikhonov do better. Again, another good throw triple.
Turning 24 and 27 respectively this year. I wonder if we will see them at Salt Lake City.
Well, the tendency is to keep going now because it's such a big business through all of Europe and North America in the tours and competitions for very considerable prize money.
Sure.
So there's no real reason to give it away unless
Trouble is,
injury.
the competition's so fierce. I mean, we've got 15 and 16-year-olds coming out of Russia who are just skating superbly.
But not so much in the pairs, certainly in the singles.
Sure.
It takes a few years to develop that level of trust. Back outside death spiral, which is not one of their strongest elements, into pair spin, pair camel. Big lift to finish. Again, a powerful performance by the Polish pair, Sandy.
Yes, a big finish indeed for Zagorska and Siudek. It's going to be very interesting to see how close they can get to Petrova and Tikhonov.
Probably equal as far as the actual elements go. Here comes the throw double axel. Very high. Look how high her feet are away from the ice. Plenty of time for all the rotations she wants to make. And here are the side-by-side triple toes where they opened up with. Both solid landings, quite different technique in the air. Definitely an improved pair over the last year.
Yes, they've had some good results this season, 4th in the Cup of Russia.
So you can see how low she is when she's doing this twist compared to like Bereznaya and Sikorolitsa, where he got her right up in the air.
There are 2 sets of scores coming through now. They are also bronze medalists at the Goodwill Games, but took gold at Skate Israel in November. So they are top performers indeed, but I think there's a little bit of unrest as far as those scores are concerned.
Crowd's not happy. They're really whistling. Well, they're very exciting to watch in person because they're very, very, very fast, but there's some bad breaks in the unison and a few, I would say, not so elegant positions here and there. Second mark for artistic impression.
And that's going to rate them second behind Petrova and Tikhonov.
Belinda, I don't know whether there's an obvious answer to this, but why is it that the Russians are so good?
I think it's a number of reasons, one of which is they have a huge history in the sport, so therefore their coaching has to be the world's best. And mostly the teams seem to really stay together. They pick personalities to go together well. The other thing that is very interesting is, unlike the United States, all their best girls usually go into pairs. It's only recently we've seen the emergence of Russian women. But the Russian program, I think, is a lot of tradition and it's excellent.
They are fantastic. Whether they can scoop the pool remains to be seen. We've got the men's free program coming up. You might remember a young man by the name of Philippe Candeloro. He's not with us this time, but France has unearthed another gem.